Welcome back. At dawn this morning, a burst of steam in the centre of Newcastle signalled the birth of a new renewable energy resource for the city. It came from a borehole 2 kilometres deep. Engineers have been drilling for 4 months. On the way down at 650 metres, they hit a layer of coal. After 1,000 metres, tropical fossils began to turn up. But it wasn't until the drill reached 2,000 metres that it struck water with a temperature of 80 degrees Celsius. Well, our science editor Lawrence McGinty is in Newcastle this evening. So, Lawrence, extraordinary this, isn't it? What's the potential use of this hot water?
Considerable. We're here in the heart of Newcastle. This used to be the Scottish and Newcastle Brewery, and these guys who are changing the bit on the £1 million drill rig behind me, they're usually drilling for oil or gas, but not this time. They're drilling for something that looks a bit like Newcastle brown. And with me is Professor Paul Younger, who's holding a flask of this stuff. Paul, why are you so excited?
Well, we've had this theory for many years that Newcastle was likely to be a hotspot for geothermal energy. It's taken us 5 years to raise the money, and finally today we're seeing the steam coming off the back of the shakers on the rig there. So, big day for us, seeing the hot water coming from underground. And
hot enough to heat the buildings that they're going to put up here?
Yes, already so in fact, but by the time we get to 2,000 it's going to be well over what we need. We're sure now that we've got at least something for a building here, if not much more besides.
And what about other parts of the country? Is Newcastle unique?
No, certainly the geology we've got here extends westwards to Carlisle, and then there's similar features further south through Yorkshire and across to the Manchester area, and then the southwest there's a similar scheme in Southampton and some prospects in Cornwall that are looking really promising too.
But it does cost £1 million to build one of these.
Yeah, but once you've done that, you're not paying for fuel ever again. Just imagine that. You're just running the same pumps you would run for any heating system, but you're not having to buy gas or oil, and what's more, you're not having to impact the atmosphere with the carbon dioxide that they emit. This is about the lowest carbon form of energy there is.
So, green energy here in the heart of Newcastle and elsewhere in the country. And those fossils you were talking about, you know, once they show that this area was like the Bahamas.
Lawrence, thank you.